These four boats now are going into the lead, leaving the rest of the boats behind. As we leave the B start, we swing around now, and we're going to go with the A start. Here we see some of the more boats, more B boats, swinging around now. And we're going to go with the A, and there are the A boats. Archer Marine, Christie's Photographic, Flashpoint, Hardcore, Team Hog's Breath, Pure Energy, Team Thoroughbred, No Limits. 17 boats in all in A. Freeze Frame Video said we're going to cover the start, and there it is. We've got the green flag now, the A start of this 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Going to the immediate lead, it's Gulf Wind, Team Thoroughbred, Hardcore, and Frank's Marine. As we look back, it's A60, Tina, Archer Marine, Hog's Breath, and Ballistic. There's A60, Tina. As we look forward, once again, it's Team Thoroughbred, Hardcore, Hog's Breath, and Frank's Marine on the outside, coming up quickly. A27 is a 26-foot thoroughbred powered by one 650 horsepower exact performance inboard with a Mercury drive. Scott Lee's the driver, and throttle man is Bob Bull. Here's Hardcore, Hog's Breath, and Frank's Marine with Archer Marine now coming up. They're the leaders. Looking back on the field, everyone off to a great start with Pure Energy coming up now. Looking back at the leaders, it's Hardcore, Hog's Breath, Frank's Marine, and of course, Thoroughbred A27. 17 competitors in all in A class. Great competition, great battle in A. And there's A27, the leader right now, Thoroughbred. Now the crew would like to thank Bob's beautiful wife, Debbie, for all her support and her company in supplying the intercoms. Also thanks to Scott Lee for an excellent job in driving. There's Pure Energy on the outside coming up quickly. Also special thanks to Kathy Lee for her support and help. Thanks to Ray and Lori Stengel for all of their support and help with the boat, truck, and trailer. Pure Energy on the outside, no Thoroughbred coming up quickly, but it's A27, Team Thoroughbred leading the race right now. Some sponsors they like to thank are CMS Mechanical Service Company, Florida's largest statewide commercial air conditioning and refrigeration contractors. Also Thoroughbred Powerboats. Special thanks to Doug Dykins at Mastery Engine Center. Also 14 Karat Offshore, and Hank at H&H Speed Shop in Cocoa, Florida for supplying high-performance parts and service. There's Pure Energy on the outside. Pure Energy, another Thoroughbred. Coming up, A26. Pure Energy. We'd like to wish the Team Thoroughbred Racing Team the very best of luck in this race. A26, there is Risky Business in the milling area. All the boats now are going around Risky Business, trying to avoid it, and they are. Risky Business in the milling area. Boats safely going around Risky Business. Let's go now with Pure Energy, the leader in A class. Pure Energy is a 26-foot thoroughbred powered by one 650 horsepower exact performance inboard with a Mercury drive. Driver is Prix from Anderson, South Carolina. He's also the throttle man, navigator Terry Davison from Anderson, South Carolina. Pure Energy. Racing team would like to give special thanks to crew chief Tom Congan from Rochester, New York. Also Steve Stepp and Frank Circo from Exact Performance Marine, and all the guys over at Exact Performance Marine over in Pompano, Florida. The two leaders are 26-foot thoroughbreds here in A class. First and second, it's Pure Energy and Team Thoroughbred, and they're both powered by Exact Performance inboards. And Mr. Frank Sirico doing a fine job with both of these thoroughbreds. It's Pure Energy and Team Thoroughbred. Clay Avedisian and Terry Davison aboard this 26-foot thoroughbred. Pure Energy pulling away from the field now. A26 pulling away in first place in A class. Going through the chicane now. A little zigzag there because there's a pipe in the water. Looking back on the field, Pure Energy now extending its lead. Clay Avedisian and Terry Davison. Little flying going on there, but as you can see, the waters are quite calm, making for fast racing here in Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up quickly, it's A14, Team Hog's Breath there. Team Hog's Breath now giving Pure Energy a run for its money, and now it's passing A26 Pure Energy. Team Hog's Breath has taken the lead in A class. It's a 26-foot Corsa powered by one 650 horsepower United inboard with a Mercury drive. Driver Todd Greger, throttle man Lee Murray. They're both from Key West, Florida. There you see now Pure Energy on the outside. On the inside is Team Hog's Breath extending its lead a little bit over Pure Energy. Going around the turn, it's Team Hogsbreath and Pure Energy of battle here for first place in A class. Team Hogsbreath took a first place in Sarasota early this year, currently in second place in APBA points, third in the prop series. Team Hogsbreath Racing Team would like to thank United Racing Inboards, also Hogsbreath Saloon, a sponsor for many, many years in Key West, Florida. Hogsbreath is better than no breath at all. Todd Greger and Lee Murray in first place in A. Doing an excellent job. Nice driving there, Todd Greger. Frontman Lee Murray. They're both from Key West, Florida. Looking back on the field, it's Pure Energy, and as you can see, Hogsbreath now has extended its lead even more. This is the 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Third national race for the APBA this 1995 racing season. 17 boats in all in A, highly competitive today. Great battles going on. But it's Team Hogsbreath in first place, running excellent right now. Frank's Marine, A78. Frank's Marine Hooligan, a 24-foot Scorpion, powered by one 550-horsepower Frank's Racing inboard with a Mercury drive. Driver Richard Queso from Miami, Florida. Throttleman Frank Iroa from Miami. And navigator Luis Gutierrez. An all-Miami crew, Frank's Marine Hooligan. Now, the people from Frank's Marine, along with Mr. K, are going to be responsible for making it happen in Miami, the 1995 Offshore Grand Prix of Miami. It's an APBA national points race. It's going to be held on Labor Day weekend at South Beach, and freeze frame video will be there. We'll have 2 helicopters, and we'll provide much of the video for the television coverage as well. Frank's Marine right now running excellent, A78. Sponsors they would like to thank, it's Militech, Synthetic Metal Conditioner, Vila and Sun Landscaping, Hooligans Pub and Oyster Bar, Web on Trailers by Torino Trailers, and Reprographia Blueprinting and Computer Graphics. These sponsors, by the way, will also be involved in the Offshore Grand Prix of Miami. Labor Day weekend, it's an APBA National Points race. Frank's Marine Hooligan has quite a number of accomplishments. In 92, 93, and 94, they were the APBA World Cup champions. 92 and 93, the APBA National Champions. 92 and 93, the APBA Hall of Champions. Quite a racing team. Frank's Marine Hooligan running excellent right now, A78. Freeze frame video, would you like to say that we're proud to help them out as much as possible at the Labor Day weekend Offshore Grand Prix? Frank's Marine Hooligan. Leader in B class, it's B5 Dragon Lady, a 38-foot found powered by 2 700-horsepower Troy Dennis inboards with Mercury drive. The driver Ron Reith, navigator Susan Reith, throttle Art Lilly. He's from Millersville, Maryland. The Reiths are from Stuart, Florida. Dragon Lady, your leader right now in B class. They took a first place in St. Cloud at APBA race, a first place in Oswego, U.S. Offshore, and a first place in Point Pleasant for U.S. Offshore. Right now, they are your points leader in B class for U.S. Offshore for this season. Now, the Dragon Lady Racing Team would like to thank, first off, Troy Dennis and the inboards, of course, their 2 700-horsepower engines. Bob Endress at B&M Marine Performance provided the 2-speed PMT 1000 transmissions that helped Dragon Lady accelerate to the world kilo record at Washington, North Carolina. That kilo record averaged 100.107 miles per hour. Let's go on board Dragon Lady now before the start.
Yellow. 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 Heartbeats there. Yellow. Yellow.
The intercom setup, by the way, provided by Roger at Boatcom. Racing Communications, Sales and Service also provides life jackets, helmets, shields, capsule air systems, medical kits, and safety equipment. Boatcom out of Aiken, South Carolina. There's Mr. K there on the right side. Mr. K running excellent today. We're aboard Dragon Lady, the leader in B class, B5. Dragon Lady recorded the fastest average lap speed ever for a B-class boat, averaging 92 miles per hour at Jacksonville at this race last year. The crew also wishes to thank Mr. Art Lilly and his crew for the beautiful paint job on Dragon Lady, the leader in B. Ron and Susan Reith and Art Lilly aboard this 38-foot fountain. Roy Dennis inboards to a pair of 700 horsepower Roy Dennis engines with Mercury drive. Number 1 in B, Dragon Lady B5. The Instigator, a 32-foot activator powered by two 550 horsepower Chevy inboards with Mercury drives. The throttle man Peter Meyer from Port Washington, New York. Driver Joe Grow from Belmore, New York. Navigator Rusty Dayton from Port Washington. All from Long Island. Instigator. Now, apparently they've taken Joe Grow out of retirement. Joe Grow used to be the driver for the Fever Race team. A lot of checkered flags in his career. Joe Grow doing a fine job right now as the driver of Instigator, a 32-foot activator. Special thanks to the mechanic of Instigator, Chris Hassett, also everyone over at Richie Zool's, and us Manhasset Bay Marine in Port Washington, New York, and Julie, Peter Meyer's wife. Instigator, 32-foot activator. Peter Meyer, Joe Grow, and Rusty Dayton. There they are. Mercury drives Meyer Racing. Null, Long Island crew aboard Instigator, 32-foot activator. Some of the boats now have retired from the race. In stock class, Cass Motorsports has flipped over, but no injuries. Cutting Edge also in this class went over to help, so they're out of the race as well. The Offshore B risky business that we saw earlier in the milling area apparently has broken down. Finney Racing as well, and Team Gulfstream that we saw early in the race at the start is also retired in Offshore A. A lot of attrition early in the race in this flat-out racing because of these calm waters here in Jacksonville, Florida. This is the 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Third national race, APBA. Running excellent in S-Class S26 Cobra, 30-foot Cobra powered by two 200 horsepower Mercury outboards. There on the outside is Mr. K. Mr. K in B class. Now, Bill Cates is the driver of Cobra, and Bruce Graff, Rattleman owner. They're all from Boca Raton, Florida. Right now, running excellent S26 Cobra. The Cobra Racing Team would like to thank Cobra, Boca South Marina, and Autosport. Also, they'd like to thank Cobra for all their help and support in getting this boat ready. An excellent boat, 30-foot Cobra. Very interesting and unique paint job, as you can see. Other competitors in S-Class, Liquid Sugar, 7-Up the Uncola, Cutting Edge, Locomotion Cock-Attack, and Vision Video Bermuda. As we said before, Taz Motorsports is out of the race, has flipped over, but no injuries. Everyone is okay. Chris Grout and Bill Cates. Mr. K there as we look forward. Mr. K in B class. Mr. K running excellent. And close to us on the inside, of course, S26 Cobra. Two 200 horsepower Mercury outboards. There they are. Doing an excellent job. Very interesting paint job. Best of luck to this very unique looking 30-foot Cobra. B2 Heartbeat 33-foot found powered by two 650 horsepower Troy Dennis inboards. The owner, Kurt Harper from Seaburg, Texas. The driver today, Lloyd Thornton from Clear Lake. Navigators, Charlie Armstrong. Throttles, Rodney Rudell. Heartbeat, B2. Kurt Harper, owner and throttleman of Heartbeat, is now racing both B and M classes when race schedules permit. While in Jacksonville, Florida, though, the two classes were just a little too close together in scheduling for Kurt and Jack Carmody to try to race both races. But they wanted to save their energy for the modified class. Their other boat is Carlos and Charlie's, and Rodney Riddell, the throttleman, will be doing Carlos and Charlie's race this afternoon, as well as Heartbeat right now. Rodney Riddell will be running 200 miles today, and you can guarantee that he will not get lost. Heartbeat Racing Team would like to thank Ronnie Herzog, crew chief of Carlos and Charlie's, also Eddie Jacob, Bubba Chataniki, Susan Thornton, Lloyd Thornton, Charlie Armstrong, Darrell Turner. Also special thanks to Dodie, Sherry, and Teresa. And sponsors, Southwest Refractory of Texas, owner Ronnie Riddell, Carlos and Charlie's in Austin, Texas, owner Jack Carmody. U.S. Arbor Financial Offices in Houston and Austin, Texas, and New York. Stephen Hasselmiller, sponsor, and Vince Means, also a sponsor of Heartbeat B2. As we heard conversation aboard Dragon Lady, Rodney Riddell will make the switch in the Midland area and getting on Carlos and Charlie's to go another 100 miles today in this 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Our hats off to Rodney Riddell, the Heartbeat and Carlos and Charlie's racing team. Heartbeat was your 1993 Central Division champion and a 94 year prop runner-up. Heartbeat Racing Team. There's Instigator on the right side. Instigator with Mr. K on the left there. Mr. K, 33-foot power play. Instigator on the outside, as we see. Mr. K, a 33-foot power play powered by two 550 horsepower Frank Marine inboards with Bravo drives. The driver, Rolando Garcia from Hialeah, throttleman Pepe Ferrara. Navigator Carlos Gonzalez, they're from Miami, Florida. Mr. K took a first place in Fort Pierce and currently is second in the Prop Series, second in the APBA National Standings. Mr. K Offshore Racing, another competitive creation of Frank's Marine, going into this race with 2 victories in 3 races, puts them second, as we said, in the APBA National Standings and also in the Prop Series. Mr. K, Frank's Marine needs to finish in front of Heartbeat to be able to get first in the APBA National Standings as well as the Prop Series. Pepe wants to thank his driver Raleigh for the superb job he has done, and his navigator Carlos, who together with Frank maintain the Frank's Marine Hooligan and Mr. K boat. Also special thanks to Marine Machine for being at the race site and able to provide us with a power steering pump. Also Stainless Marine, Torino Trailers, and Vila and Son State Landscaping Contractor. B78, Mr. K, Frank Marine. Rolando Garcia, Pepe Ferrara, and Carlos Gonzalez doing an excellent job aboard this 33-foot power play. Frank Marine inboard sound excellent. Pair of 550 horsepower. competition in B class. Triton, we've got Southwest Securities Instigator, as we saw, Everglades Express, Toucan Power Play, Whiskey Business and Philly Racing are out of Offshore B. They're out of the race. Right now, it's Dragon Lady in first place with Mr. K very close behind. B78. There's Dragon Lady. Dragon Lady there in first place, but Mr. K right behind. Battle going on here in B class. Mr. K on the outside, Dragon Lady on the inside. Dragon Lady and Mr. K. Bow to bow, as you can see, very close racing, a battle here for first place. Mr. K now edging out and is in first place. Very slight lead for Mr. K, but a battle here continues. Dragon Lady and Mr. K. Now, of course, on the inside, there you see Mr. K. Dragon Lady on the outside. Mr. K has the lead. Ronald Garcia, Pepe Ferrari, and Carlos Gonzalez. Excellent job. Dragon Lady there on the outside with Art Lily, Susan and Ron Reith. Bow to bow. Dragon Lady now having the edge, pulling away slightly, swapping the leads. Close battle here between Mr. K and Dragon Lady. There's some of the beach there in Jacksonville, Florida in the background. Beautiful day today, very calm waters. 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix.